Hello, I just want to do like a vloggy type of thing about something I just bought today. It was this. Ta-da! Do-do-do-do-do. Ah. Do-do-do-do. Cities of gold. Anyways, it was yesterday. I was looking through my Facebook and newsfeed, and I saw my friend Romel posted a picture of like he bought one as well. And I was like, oh my gosh, they're selling like a box set of it at JB Hi-Fi. I need to get it. So first thing, I was going to catch up with my friend for lunch today. But before I did that, I came a bit earlier to the city and went to JB Hi-Fi and tracked it down because it was a priority for me. Basically, a bit of background. This show was on when I was a kid in the 80s in Australia. Like on the ABC. It was on the afternoon show. This show on the afternoon show. I think the host was James Valentine. I think that's what his name was. But it was awesome. Like it would be on every evening or afternoon or whatever. I happened to catch it by accident one time and then just watched like religiously after that, like almost every episode. And it went for ages. So I had such a good time watching it, and you asked so many of my people that I know in my generation who grew up around that time, they still have fond memories of this show as well. It's just one of those shows. It's so good. And I busted it out and watched it at dinner time today. And I was thinking to myself, like I was still entertained by it. I just popped in an episode. I started like an episode where they just meet the guy Tao. So I just, fast forwarded the early bits. Just want to get right into the story, but it was fun. I was watching it, my mum was getting into it, and she actually still remembers this show. Like when I put it on, she was like, oh, I remember I used to watch this. It's kind of cool like that. But anyways, I was just thinking to myself how cool it is that they created something that decades after people are still fond of it. Isn't that amazing? Like 80s to 90s to 2000s. It's like it's like 30 years. Is it really? Could be more than 30 years after it was on TV. Like people are still like, well, when I posted online, some of my friends were like, oh, I love that show and stuff like that. Yeah, so we all have good memories of that show. If you've never watched it before, I reckon, and you like cartoons that have good storyline, I recommend it. What was really cool is I was watching the episode, and at the end of the episode, I remember that they always used to have this little segment. It was live action, like a little kind of like a documentary type thing that just goes for a few minutes, but it would talk about the history of what happened in the episode. It was awesome. I loved it. I haven't seen it for ages. And then at the end of the episode, I was waiting, and it came on. I was like, yes, I was waiting for that. I watched it, and I learned some stuff about the people who Tao are from, who I think they're called I forgot what they're called in the show, but I think they're Atlantis, something like that. Anyways, so glad that they had that on that. Yeah, so I'm really enjoying it. Just love having it. Ugh, it's great. I love that show. Just wanted to make a video saying how awesome it was. Yeah, it was really cool. And I like that it's just out on display like that. Like, because I went to JB today, and I looked at the section for TV cartoon shows and I couldn't see it, but yet on the catalogue online it said it did have it. And I asked the guy, do you have Mysterious City of Gold? And he says, yeah, it's just there. And it's like on display on the, like, how it's in a separate section on display, and it's like, how it's bigger. I was like, cool, that's like right front and center like that. Hopefully people who have never seen the show see it and pick it up, maybe. I don't know. It will be cool. But anyways, I'm loving having it. I just wanted to make a video saying that I've got the DVDs now. If anyone, whoever created the show or was part of the show, watches this video, thank you so much for making it. It was amazing. Still is. Okay, thanks.